What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Team G Entertainment. I am Matt Beer. It is currently 3:38 in the morning. I would normally be asleep. However, I was looking at my phone and we finally have a price on a next-gen console. It's not the PlayStation 5 and it is not the Xbox Series X, but it is the Xbox Series S. They revealed the design and the price. Here's the design right here, and the price is $299.99. For me, I think that's fair. I think for that type of console to play next gen games, not at 4K, 120 frames per second, but to play next gen games in 1440p, I think is really nice at $300. Not a fan of the look personally. I think the grill or whatever you want to call it, the black part on the console, I don't think it should have been black. It kind of sticks out, not in a great way to me. White would have been better, or even gray. I think gray could have been potentially cool. I mean, I would have to see it, but white definitely would have been better. But they revealed the look, and of course, with Xbox consoles, there had to be memes, and this is my favorite meme. I wanted to share it real quick before I get into my thoughts. The whole drive-through thing, thought it was funny, gave me a good little chuckle when I saw it pop up. Um, but yeah, so real quick, I think for $300 again to next gen gaming, for the people that aren't like big into gaming, they're not like, oh, I gotta buy both consoles. Oh, I need to play the greatest games ever. If you're gonna play your Call of Duties, your Maddens, FIFA, whatever, this is a console I would recommend. But if you want the best console ever, I would obviously say get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X because I think those two are going to be better based on what we've seen as far as all the specs and whatnot. But honestly, I'm fine with it. I mean, I think the Xbox Series S for $300 is going to sell like crazy. It's going to sell out, I think. Um, I think around Christmas, Black Friday, when this thing comes out, that's going to be a big, big item to get. I think a lot of kids, are going to be like, I want an Xbox or whatever, or I want a PlayStation. And then the parents are going to look and be like, okay, well, here's this Xbox Series S. It's only $300 compared to these others. I'm going to get that for their Christmas gift or birthday or whatever. And for the people that just aren't big into gaming, they're probably going to get that first because it's like, oh, all my friends are going to play the new Call of Duty or whatever. I'm just going to get the new Xbox. And they're going to get the cheaper one because it still plays those games and it still looks really good. So that's what I think they're going to do. For me personally, this doesn't change whether I'm going to get this or the X. I'm still going to get the X. I'm all about power. I'm all about what's the best. So I'm going to get the X. I'm also going to get PlayStation 5. I'm not just going to get the Xbox. I'm not like that. I have all the current gen consoles right now. I have a Switch, an Xbox One X, and a PlayStation 4. Um, and I plan on doing that for as long as I can, unless I lose my job or just never make money ever again. Then I won't get both consoles or all three, or even four if a new company comes out with a new console that ends up being worth anything. But yeah, so there it is, the Xbox Series S. Um, Not the greatest fan of the design. Obviously, there's no disk drive, which for you physical media people, if you're like stuck on physical media, you're gonna get the X if you're wanting to get a new Xbox or you get a PS5. You're not gonna get Series S or the diskless version of the PlayStation 5. You're going to get the one that will take a disc, and that's fine because that's what I'm gonna get. But really, like ultimately, a design doesn't make or break a console. What makes or breaks it is how it performs. And if the Series S performs great, people, yeah, they'll be like, oh, it's not a great design, but ultimately that doesn't care at the end of the day, or it doesn't matter at the end of the day. What matters is how well does it perform, and as long as it performs, which I think it will, you're fine. So that's going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new, please subscribe. We got debate matches on here. We have podcasts like After Dark. We have a wrestling show that's up every Thursday called, oh my God, Suplex City Chats. So if you're into all of that, please check out those shows and subscribe. I'm going to be talking more video game news as well on this channel, especially when the Xbox Series X has a price, when the PlayStation 5 has prices, and when release dates come out, which the rumor is November 10th for Xbox, and the rumor for Xbox Series X is it's going to be either $500 or $600, but people are thinking $500, which ultimately I think that's what it's going to be. We're all like, oh, it could be $400, which still is possible, but really, I just don't see that happening, um, especially with it being more powerful. Because I believe a PlayStation between the disc one and the discless one, I think that was it. Just the disc drive makes it a little more expensive. However, with the Series X, there's more power to it, all that good stuff. So there you go. Thank you all for tuning in, though. I will be back on this channel uploading some videos later on. Hopefully, we get some PlayStation 5 news, which I think might actually come very soon now because we had the pre-order, sign up thing. So I think now with Xbox coming out with that price, I think we might get PlayStation 5 next. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I've been Matt, and I'll see you next time.